Thank you very much. Chairman Carter, Ranking Member Wasserman Schultz, thank you for the opportunity to participate in today's hearing, and a warm welcome to each of the witnesses. And I thank you all for your service to our nation and for your testimony and for taking the time to communicate with us prior to the hearing. Also want to express gratitude for the service and the sacrifice of men and women, particularly those in Iran and their families. With respect to quality of life, I hope that we can identify where services are making real progress, where families still feel the strain, and what this subcommittee can do to strengthen support for our service members and their families. I'd like to ask each of the panel members to briefly respond to this. As the department reviews the equal opportunity programs and moves away from some of the DEI-branded efforts, Congress still needs confidence that the underlying complaint and protection mechanisms remain credible, timely, and trusted by troops and their families. The formal structures are still there, including the military equal opportunity complaint channels and DoD whistleblower reprisal protections. But the real question is whether service members believe that those systems still work in practice without retaliation. So if each of you could briefly respond, as the department has scaled back the DEI efforts, what specific safeguards remain in place to ensure that service members and their families still have effective ways to report discrimination, retaliation, or exclusion that harms daily quality of life, and have those complaints investigated and adjudicated? And have you seen any impact from anti-DEI efforts on unit climate, spouse confidence and installation support systems, or a family's willingness to stay in military life for another tour? Briefly.
Congressman, great to see you. I'll try to be brief. And this is there's some similarities to your question on equal opportunity to SHARP data that I know Ranking Member Wasserman Schultz and I have had some quality conversations on, reporting rates versus prevalence rates, and so we're leaning into the department-wide workplace experience survey to kind of get to that difference between prevalence versus reporting rates, to kind of see if there's a correlation, because our data has shown that it's gone down a little bit. But why? Is it because people aren't reporting it anymore? That's how we're going to look at trying to tackle these two. Because right now, I do not get a sense that there's a lack of safe reporting, a sense of being able to safely report. We don't get that, and we're absolutely tackling investigations as fast as possible. It's a priority for the Secretary and the Chief. As a matter of fact, within our Inspector General side of the House, they've been teaching commanders how to properly do investigations so that we actually address them quickly instead of lingering for months and months in an investigation OODA loop.
Congressman, sailors in the Navy know these programs still exist. They still utilize them. We have seen no impact on retention. In fact, currently our retention across all zones is above 100%. And the underlying programs, whether it's DEOX, equal opportunity, the Navy has made no change to those instructions.
Congressman, it's very much the same as my teammates. It is still very part of the command team, taking their feedback of what's happening inside the formations of those Marines who walk into their office space to whatever they may have and bring it forth and getting after the investigation and the process. So far, so good.
Thank you, Congressman, for that question, and thank you for all your work and what you do for our airmen that are stationed in your state in Georgia. They love living there. Like my partners on the panel here, we haven't seen anything negative from any of these shifts in philosophy or policy change. The bottom line for us in the United States Air Force, and really for all the services, I think I can speak on behalf of everybody, is we want a climate and a culture that encourages everybody being treated with dignity and respect. And when an unfortunate incident might happen that is outside of the lines of what those standards are that we set for our people, we want our commanders and our senior enlisted leaders out there to take swift and decisive action to make sure that everybody in the unit understands that that kind of behavior isn't acceptable. And I haven't seen any changes to that philosophy or the execution of that philosophy across the Air Force.
Congressman, good to see you again. I want to echo what my teammate said. I haven't seen anything in the Space Force specifically to show that there's been a degradation in trust and faith in the ability of individuals to express any kind of harassment or any kind of equal opportunity EEO concerns that they have. I will say that for the workplace experience survey, the first one we did for the Space Force was in 2023, and we had some promising results. We're looking forward to the results of the 2025, and we think that's going to show another positive trend that the prevalency of those types of activities and that climate is not tolerated, and individuals understand that they are in a safe place and they have trust in leadership that they can report if they do experience it.
Thank you. I think my time has expired.